Hi there, and welcome to another short intro series here as we celebrate Global Wellness Milestones in the months of May and June. Your voice, your story. Join us on this wellness movement. My name is Shalini, and this podcast is Let's Talk Wellness with Shal on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. So tune in to listen to this full episode. Today, I'm very excited to have Yeti join us. She has been on my podcast previously as well on the longer version, and we talked about food freedom, breaking free, and self love. So today I'm very excited to have Yeti here again on the short interview series. So, hi, Yeti, and welcome.
Hi, it's good to be
Hi.
back. Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And where are you calling from today?
Alberta, Canada.
All right. And how's the weather like?
It's pretty nice. It's like
Nice.
seeding season for the farmers, so it's a busy time. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Nice. It's actually sunny in Seattle, if I can say that. And I don't want to
Nice.
jinx that because it's been raining the last couple of days.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So we'll get started. So I think, Getty, I would love for you to share with the audience what inspired your wellness journey and what are some of the challenges that you've overcome.
Well, it really started in 2018, and I had been battling bulimia, and I also battled Lyme disease. And really, the Lyme disease was kind of the catapult of starting to be mindful and a 180-degree change in my life. And I had Lyme disease from 2013 until 2019. Sorry, my blood alliance.
That's right.
And that in 2017, I got the diagnosis finally after years of seeking and symptoms of what actually the disease was. And that was a beautiful turning point, actually. And that way I could really start, really heal the disease. And I had already done treatments and stuff, but it was actually a medical doctor that told me at that point in 2018 and said, like, you do know that illness is not in the body only, and that the mind and the body are connected, right? And I was like, "Ah." Okay, she was like, okay, you should start meditating, and that was just such a empty word to me. Yeah, what is meditating? And but I did start it. I listened and I started it, and I trial and error, a lot of things, a lot of different meditation. But it turned out that I like listening to meditations and then really get into it, and I started to get it a little bit. And after a while, that was not a one day thing. I really could see that my mind and body are really connected, and I realized that having the eating disorder, I felt so separated. And I started to feel whole as a one, as a unity. And then I started also school, which was a health coach at this around the same time. And I was super scared of not finishing it because I'd never finished anything in my life, but I did it. I loved it. I was passionate, and that's how I started my career as a model, a speaker, and a content creator. And it was the Lyme disease and my bulimia, my stories that actually fueled that and turned around my whole life. And now I am very mindful, and I think it's the base of living a happy, aware life.
Wow. No, that's so powerful because again, as a wellness coach, right, outside of just my corporate tech world that I do full time, I definitely believe in this whole mind-body connection and the holistic well-being. And I know people are slowly kind of developing that awareness, right, in their journey, but I think it's so important. So hopefully folks who are listening to this actually, get a chance to think about it, just introspect where they are in life and just think a bit about it's not just physical, it's not just all mental, but it's actually a combination of everything, including lifestyle and diet. I mean, there's like plethora of things. So appreciate that. And so I think with that, I'll go to the next question, right? So what key lessons or practice has had the most profound impact? I know you mentioned already about meditation there, but anything else?
Yeah, emotional freedom technique. So tapping, you say like send affirmations and you tap on different points in your body, on your body. And I like doing that with a coach, and I still sometimes do it. That has been very impactful for me. Neuroplasticity meditation, so where I listen to and being invited to go back into like childhood situations, and it's almost like a hypnosis, but it helped me remember things and that way heal things. And I think that was very, very beneficial for where I'm at today.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important for people to keep looking for everything that's out there. Maybe it's working with you, maybe it's working with somebody else. Just it's trial and error, just like learning to walk as a toddler. That's the same with becoming mindful and aware in your life, instead of numbing ourselves with what I did, binge eating food, numbing yourself with alcohol, or buying things. I did that too.
Yep.
I know how it feels to feel empty and to kind of question the what is the sense of this life. And through meditation, through healing, through even walking, to becoming aware of every minute what you're doing. They call it be present, but yeah, I realize I tune out a lot of times still, and it's just learning to give that focus on, okay, what am I doing, and
Yep.
what am I doing it for? And the meditation and the whole healing process over the last years helped me to get where I am today. And it's just an ongoing journey. There's no end point. There is no, oh, I'm on the other side.
Yep.
There is a now, and I'm taking a little step today, and that will bring me further. And when you look back a year from now, I'm like, whoa, like,
Yep.
I can't believe I was there, or I thought that, or I didn't believe in myself because I didn't believe in myself, or I thought I was unworthy, and all those things. The whole perspective about myself and the world changed through being mindful and meditate and doing all these things for myself. Exercise mindfully, not punishing myself, and
Yep.
eating mindfully, which means having the treat but also eating the salad. It's really
Nice.
taking care of
Nice.
everything that's me.
Awesome. Wow. No, that's great. I think definitely the mindfulness and the meditation, I feel the more and more I hear people being burnt out, stressed out, all of it, right? I just feel like it's such an important thing today for everybody to at least practice or start somewhere. So that's super important. So with that, the last question, what message of encouragement, wisdom would you want to share with, anyone on this wellness journey?
I think it's very important to do in life what you love, and like what might be helpful is make a list. If you're not happy, if you're feeling empty, make a list of what you like in your life, what you don't like, the yeses
Yeah.
and the nos, and a third row of what would your life to look like and feel like. I think it's very important about how does your life feel, and take little steps in improving it, and that comes again with healing yourself. And if you're triggered all the time, like if somebody says something to you and you react like I would do in the past a lot, and then I started looking, okay, where, because it usually comes from childhood or something someone did to me. And so I really believe in going after what lights you up. And then there's always things that don't light you up, like cooking, but you try to find a reason. Okay, I'm doing this for my loved ones, for the people I love in my life, and I want them to feel good. And if you have a job that you really don't like and you want to improve, I believe you can. Maybe not jumping off the cliff right away, but if you don't like your job and you have a lot of other things that you don't like in your life, you look at the other things and you're trying to find balance, because nothing in life is ever going to be perfect, but you can learn to say no to things. And I was always a yes sayer, doing things or thinking I would like that, and then I changed my mind. I still changed my mind, and I know now it's okay to change my mind. But I just think it's very, very important to go after things that light you up in life.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking this time. And Yeti, do you want to share your social media or a channel where, folks can reach out to you if they want to connect with you?
Yeah, please follow me on Instagram, DM me. Instagram is where I mostly hang out. Trujetty, Trujetty. Come say hi, and yeah, I'd love to connect with you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.